everyone, Daniel with HRT, and today we're going to talk to you about the Jawless Hog night vision lanyard. So there's a number of night vision lanyard systems that already exist on the market, but we partnered with Jawless Hog Tactical to bring some other options and some of their ideas to fruition in a new style mount. So the foundation of this mounting system is using a Tegris backer board with hook and loop attached to the appropriate sides. This has all your rivets in the front and the back to route any type of cable system, which I'll get into in a second. And then there's also this loop at the back that'll be used for follow-on accessories and attachments that will come out later with the system. And as you can see, we do have Ranger Green Black, Coyote multicam, and multicam black offerings. So whatever might go best with your individual helmet or use case, you can pair that accordingly. Now when you get this package, you're gonna have one set of 40-inch shot cord, and you'll also receive two sets of 16-inch with these little bonded ends with little hooks on the end. So depending on how your system is set up, if you have little lanyard loop tie-ins and such on your housing, you'll determine which one of these you might prefer to use best. When using these systems, specifically using the shot cord, you have a little bit of tension that's applied to the arms and the mounts that allow you to have the tension on your device so that as you walk, run, and move and such, your night vision isn't moving out of the way with different directions of your head. So this keeps it nice and tight in the mount and eliminates a lot of that flexing and shake that happens. You can see this one here is set up with just simply the cable looped around a mount, and then we have our little thumb release here that can make this cord tighter or looser, and then we have that knot at the end. In this case, we've chosen to run this just one bridge up and over the top. And you'll notice on this helmet here, we have double crossed them to make a little X pattern there, so this would help to retain that device. A lot of the other night vision lanyards on the market don't do both. They either hold the night vision, they hold your accessories, they don't do both. So this giving you that cross pattern, that option, keeps your stuff that's on top mounted nice and clean, and that loop field allows you to put any type of marker light like Hellstar, the HRT, tactical marker light, other options like that can all fit on there. So as far as setting up the system, we'll talk about that with the simple long cable here. So again, we want to make sure that this little U-shaped slot is towards the back of the helmet, and then you're going to want to run these through the back here. Now, if I had a night vision device here that wasn't already attached, I would demo that, but you'll attach that to this end right here. So you loop either the unit or to your mount, so it keeps all that nice and secure. And then we'll just do a straight pattern, not the cross here, through those back slots. And then I'll put them through the keeper. And then ideally we would knot the back here. So that's how fast it takes to set this up. It's not a very complicated piece of kit. And then from there you can attach whatever you might need to put onto here and then set the whole unit onto your actual helmet. So this is a setup here with a pair of binocular sets, and this gives you your nice hold, gives you the tension on the unit, and it'll hang on to that if I was to knock off my mount, knock off my unit, so on, things like that. Now if you want to use the cable system, you're essentially going to do the exact same way of mounting it, but instead of making a U-shaped, we'll use the included cables and little ring here to attach to any holes that might be on your unit. So on this helmet's and this mount's case, there are little loops on the actual night vision housing, and you can attach those loops to there, and then you've got them nicely retained here. So same deal on this one. If I was to knock either the mount off or the actual night vision was to fall off of the mount, I have it nice and retained all through this unit and onto the helmet. So if you look at some of the other mounts in the industry, there are some of your really expensive like Wilcox style mounts that bolt directly to the helmet, but those are like $70 at best and sometimes more unless you can come across something that's used. And even then it only retains the night vision, doesn't retain anything else that might be attached to the top. So this gives you a lot more capability, keeps the cost down. It's a really inexpensive piece of kit, and it gives you multiple different ways to mount your system as opposed to just locking you into one style. So we encourage you to check this out. We're really enjoying using the system on some of our helmets. Check it out, see how it works for you, see if it might be a good fit on your specific use case. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We'd love to help out at HRTtacticalgear.com and check out some of our other offerings and products we've got in this specific space. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you on the range. you.